Hey Slash, give me a sec. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I'm still setting up, so hmm. You know, it's almost been so damn long that I almost forgot how to do stuff. This damn thing. Close that out, don't need that, don't need that. Yeah, that has been a while. Okay, I should be okay. Song is the Bowser's boss theme from Super Mario All Stars. By the way, I like this theme; it's really good. But that's enough of that. 2 weeks, 3. I think it may close to 2. Close to 2, yeah. Feels like longer, but that's okay. All right, OBS, what are you doing? What are we doing? Are we streaming or what? What's going on? You tell me what I'm doing. I know I turned it off. Come on, OBS, work for me here. Oh, the song wasn't playing. Let me say what song. Oh. Well, shit. Never mind then. It might have been too low. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Now for me to get comfortable, because I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know how long I'll be streaming, but I know I just want to play the game. And as long as I guess as long as I play the game, I'll be streaming it. Lights off. Comfortable. Music up. Because Octopath has some great music. I still have the Smash Bros. Gift in the corner. I sure do. Thank you for letting me know that. Boop, boop. You know what? Let's keep Master Hand there anyway, just because. Just for the LULs. Let me check one more thing now. Make sure I got the ticker set on Twitch to the right game and shit. Octopath, check. check. Okay, cool. You feel like you forced this upon me? Not really. I mean, here's the thing, Slash. That's the beauty of streaming. You stream what you want, man. No matter what. Let me know if anything's too loud, too low, or whatever. We should be okay though. I'm gonna get ready to get started. And you're just saying, you know, I'm gonna love her chapter. I probably will. So let's go ahead and get into this. Should be at a good, decent volume now. Okay, so yeah, Prim is what I was getting started on. I don't have many chapter 3s left. I think Cyrus is at 3, and Ophelia. Yeah, they're the only ones left. Okay, so after Prim. Here we then I want to try to explore more of the map, but I mean, because I still haven't even been on this side. Yeah, I guess we'll just jump into it. Fuck it. Heeding the words of the dying crow, you have come home to Noble Court where you hope to find the truth that has eluded you for so long. That's right, I remember now. Do Cyrus's you didn't do, Ophelia's. Okay, fair enough. Town of Snow. Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There she struck down to the left only the crow, driving a dagger engraved her family's words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield, the words served her well. Now the two men remained, mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of them all, the mark on his neck. Go home to Noble Court, find the truth they seek. Blah blah.
Oh my.
How long has it been? When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. The crow said I would find the truth here. But what truth was he speaking of? 2 more men bearing the mark of the foul bird. My search continues here. Look, that young lady. Is that not Lady Primrose? I do believe it is, good sir. You're seeing things, friend. House Azelheart is nothing more of a memory now. Right, of course. No need to drag up old ghosts. There's plenty enough going around. Just look. You daft bastard. Hold on. You say slash. Oh, what's Prim's job? I won't say. I mean, you'll probably see it eventually, but I won't say. You don't remember Prim getting the kill. Remember Cyrus burning the book out. Yeah. What's happening over there? Oh, Oh, somebody's already dead. Great. We're off to a great start to the stream. Darling, please open your eyes. No, say it isn't so. Crying shame that. And just as his business was starting to take off. Rumor has it that these... I know everybody, I'm not really doing too good voices, I'm just kind of reading. Rumor has it he has voiced his displeasure with his lordship a bit too loudly, if you catch my meaning. So now he's dead. That's why I keep my mouth shut, lest I end up dead on the street like this poor sod. Murder? In noble court of all places? When I was young, father and the city watch saw that hardly a crime was committed here. What has become of this place since I left? People dying. Clearly. Corruption. Move out of the way, you slack-jawed fools. We hereby express order of his lordship to expect a scene. Now clear out, lest we toss you in a gaol for impending the investigation. The Lord's own guardsmen are investigating the crime? Where's the city's watch? Ellipses. I know that man. He was one of the father's trusted friends. Ravello Forsyth, lieutenant commander of the city's watch. At least he used to be. So he was spared the wrath of the crows, at least. Oh, I still have low latency mode on. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can fix that right now. Because I don't need that mode on unless I'm doing like Smash or something. So give me a sec. I think I can change that. And if I can't without redoing, like having to restart the stream, then I might not. I'm gonna look into that. Just give me a moment. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Yikes, I might not be able to... Actually, I don't even think the delay is because of the low latency either. I think it's because of OBS. I mean, not OBS, the game capture. Because it's like a full second behind. Yeah. Oh, oops, I mean turn off the music. Let's test on something. Let's see here. Maybe there's a setting for that I can do. He said the GIF and music goes together. Kinda does, yeah. If I go to no, you go. If I move this down, maybe it will capture faster. Maybe. Nope. Yeah, I think that delay is just there. I'm gonna have to, maybe low latency is affecting it as well, but that delay, I'm gonna have to do some tests. But for now, I would have to restart the stream if that's the case, just to see. So yeah, let's not do that. But I'll change it the next time. Just I gotta remind myself. Okay, and to put this back up. Back to my comfortable position. A raven from Still Snow, sir. I fear the tidings are ill. Master Rufus is he's dead. So the left wing has been clipped. Wow, good line. It's a pun. It's a bird pun. Also, give me a second. One more thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah, I thought about it too. I'm like, wait a minute. My bot is doing its thing. I'm glad it works though. To be honest, makes it easier on myself when I do stream Smash. Soggy, what's up, man? Welcome in. It was the Azelhart girl that did the deed. Did the deed. You say? Yeah, she mains DDD in Smash Brothers. So she still lives after all. Heh. Guess we'll have to do something about that. Mark my words, the Azelhart line ends here. It ends now.
Could it be?
Lady Primrose? Is that true to you, Lady Primrose?
Impossible.
I know that voice. Do you know how to watch ads for bits? Are you on mobile, Soggy, or are you on PC? Because I know on mobile, if you click on the bits icon, I use the app. So if you click on the bits icon for the app, it should say something about watch for ads. But it also depends on your device. It's a very weird thing. It's complicated. I don't know how to do it on PC though. From a lifetime ago. Oh, who's this?
Primrose.
Simon. Do my eyes see true? You have grown lovelier than I ever could have dreamed, Lady Primrose. Simon. Where have you been all these years? Not here, that's for certain. You know, I always wanted to run as fast and far as I could from this stuffy old town. Ellipses. Simone? I like Simon better. So I'm gonna call him Simon. And you're on mobile? So try that. Click the bits icon, or click. Hit the bits icon where it says like buy bits. It should pop up a button that says watch ad or something like that. And if it doesn't, then I say just forget about it, because sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. So I set out on a journey across the realm. And yet, no matter how far I traveled, I could not escape the pain of losing you. Whoa, cannon.
Of course.
Excuse me. These days I make a living as a playwright of sorts. I pen dramas and tragedies for the stage. You always did have a way with words. I swore I would never return to this place. Then, one day I felt an odd yearning. And no sooner do I arrive, and then I'm reunited with you. Fate is a mysterious thing, is it not? She doesn't seem very happy. But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? Oh yeah, canon. Or maybe not. What do I even tell him? That I killed a man? No. There's not a thing I can say without sullying his memories of me forever. Not that I'm a cold-blooded murderer, taking revenge. My apologies. That was too forward of me. You needed to say a thing. Besides, I can imagine you all too well without hearing a word. Oh, imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, and though you have grown and all the more beautiful throughout the hardships, you no doubt suffered. He looks like Dracula's kid from Castlevania. Oh yeah, he kind of does have the Alucard look to him. Or kid, well, I wouldn't say Kid Dracula, but the Alucard look, yeah, for sure. It still pains me that you had to suffer them. Yeah, she hasn't said like one word. Simon's gentle words stir something in Primrose, a feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time, in what seemed like forever, she felt somewhere deep in her heart a measure of peace. He's too kind to me. He always was. Hey Pyro. You own this game and you never even opened it. It is a great game, Pyro. I think you would enjoy it. It's, well, okay. Think of it like this. If you like the classic RPGs, like classic ones like turn-based stuff like that, then you'll love it. It still has plastic around it. Oi, what are you two doing lording about? That looks like a spot of trouble I'd just as soon avoid. Come, my lady, let's find somewhere we can chat in private. Wink. Yeah.
Seeing you again, it brings back so many memories.
Oh good, I don't have to read.
Memories of my childhood days in this town. I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
And that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice.
Oh wow, slash rude.
More than to spend time with you, to be a part of your world. Little lady, why do you cry so?
What?
And I saw that you put it in the videos. Power. I have to check that out actually. I meant to watch it because this will teach me some new things about Shulk that I need to know. Not that I fought a better Shulk than you, but yeah. Anyway, I'll try not to talk so much during this cutscene here.
You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace. In the darkest days after I lost Father, you would sing them for me over and over.
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you. I tried so many times to forget you, to accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago. I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace. Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Simeon.
You really do get a lot of character development with these characters too, which is kind of nice.
Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet. I still have not forgiven myself, knowing that I could not do more for you. It tortures me to this day. If there is any way at all, in which I can be of service to you, my lady, you need only say the word.
Thank you, Simeon.
He kind of got an air of like Therian around him too. Not Therian,
Enough
Cyrus. That's
distractions.
what I'm thinking of.
I must find the men marked by the crow. But where to begin?
Okay. All right. I should check the shop too because I didn't resupply all my stuff. You think he has the same voice actor? He probably does. Not that it's a bad thing. I mean, these are kind of worthless now, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to fill them up. You still can't figure out the blind quest, dude. I haven't found his thing either. I don't know exactly what he needs.
Hello.
You know, look at now, but I was once in charge of an entire company of mercenaries. But 3 of my men betrayed me and everything fell apart. The company, my life. And those 3 turncoats are still out there somewhere walking free as can be. I don't know where they are either. Still haven't found them. Oh well. Not gonna stress on it.
Farewell.
Oh, I thought it was voice lines. I'm like, wait a minute. No, it's not.
What?
What's this? Are my eyes to believe? Skyrim belongs to the Nords. My lady, are you? Jeffries. It has been too long, Master Forsyth.
Lady Primrose?
Can I tell you where or the general area? Are you sure you want to know? Like, ask yourself, because it is, I mean, I'm sure you've probably been to the area, but yeah. Okay, I'll show you where it is after. Too long, indeed. We all know you would grow up to be a great beauty, but even still, I feel as though I am standing before a vision from the heavens. It brings me great joy to know that you are well, my Lady Primrose. As it does me, to see you hale and hearty, Master Forsyth.
Thank the gods.
They just stooped my back and blurred my eyes, but just seeing you before me, I think the gods have blessed me for a long life. You flatter me overmuch. Wow, this is great text, by the way, my good sir. Like the way the wording, they use a lot of different like vocabulary. It's kind of nice and annoying at times, but it's nice. I was just paying Jeffrey a visit, as I do from time to time. You should do the same, Lady Primrose. Let your father bask in your beauty as well.
No.
Wow, no. I cannot face father. Not yet. Before that, there is something I must do. I'm sorry to hear that, my lady. Where do you keep yourself in all these years? Or where have you kept yourself all these years? There are many here who would have been more than happy to take you in.
The truth is...
I have been on a journey of sorts, if you must know the truth. I killed a man. Stabbed him straight in his chest with a dagger. Forgive me. I have no idea you have suffered through such dark days. You did well to endure endure and return to us, Lady Primrose. I endured only because I must. I must learn the truth behind Father's death. And have my revenge upon the bastard who took him from me. Master Forsyth, is there anything you could tell me? There was a time when I too spared no effort to try to unravel the secrets behind Lord Jeffrey's murder. But in the end, I was left wishing I never had. My lady, I urge you to tread lightly. This business will be the death of you if you do not watch it back. I am ready for whatever may come. Ellipses.
I know what I
Very
must
well.
do.
You must fight me. Come with me and I'll tell you what I know. There's a lot of lore for Prim's background, which you never got up until now. This is chapter 3 for her. I am back, Anna.
Oh?
I was wondering what was keeping you dear. Pray tell, who is this beauty you've brought with you? I'm not jealous or anything.
It's not possible.
That Lady Primrose. But I never so beautiful a woman grown. Sensual, my dear, dreaming. I thought the same myself. Now, let's say we share a cup of tea. And so, from that dark day onward, the balance of power here in Noble Court shifted, and shifted dramatically. It did. Under Lord Geoffrey's stewardship, House Azelhart was the most prominent of all great families. Working closely with the City Watch, he took it upon himself to uphold the peace and keep the people happy. Crime of any sort was nigh unheard of. Oh, what happy days those were. Though those with a wont to do ill deeds might have been found a bit stifling, but it matters little. Those times of peace and security are all but a dream now. Shit is fucked, I might say. In the chaos and disorder that allowed the fall of Azelhart, a group of men seized power. They called themselves the Obsidians. I'm sure I said that right. They began their operation, peddling illicit tinctures back when your father still lived. Working in the shadows, just out of sight of Geoffrey's watchful eye, they made one shady deal after the next, filling their coffers and making powerful friends. Okay, sounds like I'm gonna have to murder them as well. Swayed by the influence of the coin, countless once lawful men cast their lot with these villains, and the ones that didn't, well. Oh, give me a second. Captain Albus commanded the City Watch in those days. Maybe you remember him. He was Lord Geoffrey's right hand and the most just, honorable man I've been privileged to know. There's a lot of murder in this game, yes. Hold on one second. Hey kid, what's up? Gotta keep my messages up here. Okay. Unfortunately, his code of honor put him at odds with the Obsidians, and so they took action. Murdered. Like my father? Absent his leadership, the City Watch collapsed and the Obsidian seized power with the greatest of ease. Spent years trying to follow the trail of corruption, to find out who led it to find who it led to, where the blood money flowed. I'm just chilling. Yeah, same. How you been? In the end, I found that I was up against an opponent too evil. I have faced many innumerable threats in my own life. Two of my cohorts from the Watch, who worked tirelessly to help me try to track down the truth, were murdered in cold blood. Honor and justice are long dead here, never to return. If only Batman could save... No, Am I an old man now? I have grown weary of this battle. You good? I'm doing good. First stream in a while. Hey Nico. Oh, bye Nico. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. I am but a minor landowner with no influence of which to speak. All I can do is bring flowers to Geoff's grave.
Lady
There is
Primrose.
nothing more I can do for him, or for you. And so I beg of you, Lady Primrose, leave this place. Find Batman. Tell him we need him. His city needs him. Trust me, lady. My lady, we're your father here. He would say the same. Hmm. I beg to differ, Master Forsyth. Were my father here, this is what he would say. Faith shall be your shield. That is the famous line for her story. Or for this character, rather. Anything new going on? Not really. Just working. And streaming. Pretty much it. I never showed you the job location because I have been stuck in story. Once it clears out, I'll show you, Slash. Mayhap you are right. Mayhap I have only twisted my memories of Geoffrey to ease my regret of my own cowardice. Forgive me, my lady. I do you dishonor.
Now then.
I know where the Obsidians make their headquarters in town. I will take you there. Such a woman as yourself, me a man, could not do anything, but maybe surely you
Lady Primrose.
you could do something about this problem. I will wait for you here, my lady. Pray tell me whenever you are ready to depart. Okay. So, Primrose's job that I got is all the way up here. Slash. This is where you want to go. I will tell you, don't go if you're not ready. The enemies up here are super tough. And the boss is even crazier, so go prepared. And good luck. Honor. Tell me, Ulrich, what does honor mean to you? A simple question, but one with no easy answer. For me, it is using my blade to protect others. There is naught else I can offer. That's what he sounds like, right? Kind of. Sometimes I think you're too humble for your own good. No matter how lofty our aspirations in the end, we can only do what we are capable of. Better than to make ourselves the best that we can be than dream in veins of saintlessness. Well said. That's what I'm trying to do, improve myself so I can do more. Especially since I met you, you're a true inspiration, you know. God, I hope I'm not blushing again. I like those two. Not yet. Let me save. Yo, the music in this game is great. I find that a lot of RPGs have great music. And this one, no different. Okay. Oh, this music right here especially is really good. This is the den of the Obsidians. You have my gratitude, Master Forsyth. I cannot guarantee your safety should you choose to go forward, my lady.
I owe you a debt.
Nor would I ask you to.
Lady
Primrose? You mean to avenge Geoffrey's death, do you not?
I'll
I
do
do.
what I must.
It has been my sole reason for living all these years. Very well, in that case, Lady Primrose. Pray allow this old man to accompany you. Oh, he actually will tag along. Interesting. It was just a time when I too vowed I would see justice served. For so long I abandoned hope and lost my way. But reuniting with you has been lit. And this is a bad joke. The path before me is anew, as if the light of flame shined upon us. I realize now that, for all I have learned over the years, I still know nothing of true bravery.
So then,
Master Forsyth,
I beg of you.
if your faith will be your shield, if faith will be your shield, Lady Primrose, let me be your sword at your side. Boo. Finally made it to one of the streams. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Like I said, it's just a real chill game. I figured, you know, I wanted to play some of it. So. Lit is a dead meme. Yes, yes it is. But it was funny in my head, and then I fucked it up. Sir. The lazy, oh my god. The Lady Azelhart comes calling.
Oh,
Does she now? How thoughtful of her to save me the trouble of hunting her down myself. Heh. It's all playing out just as the boss said. Which reminds me. Wasn't he supposed to be joining us?
yeah.
Oh, that's what he sounds like? Hey, on the matter, sir, I'm afraid there's been a slight change of plans. He left a message. It appears to be there are some preparations he would see to first. That's our boss. He's always had a flair for the dramatic. So? No doubt he's preparing a welcome party of his own. My Lady Azelhart. 'Tis a pity you'll not leave to see it. Leave. For the right wing will snuff the life out of you right here, right now. He didn't say that, but yeah. Do I enjoy every RPG game? Not every. There's only been a few that I haven't, but most that I've come across, like I only play games that I really like anyway. But most RPG, like this one was recommended to me because it's like it goes back to the roots of turn-based combat and all that, and I find it fun. The stories are also great. It's 8 different characters with 8 different stories and tales. So, you know, it makes it, I don't know, it's nice. So now we're in dungeon territory. I don't have any scans, so I gotta find out weaknesses on my own. Okay.
Letting the hunt begin. Here we go.
Yeah, finally you get wind magic. That's what it's funny slash that's exactly what I said. But that fight leading up to that is the hardest thing. I swear. Easily hardest bosses in the game, and I'm sure those are not even like extra. You know, I know they're optional, but they're not extra bosses. Like Square likes to put in super bosses. They're not super boss level, but they're hard. And I'm sure there's super bosses in this game somewhere, and I have not found them yet. So, like I said, go prepared if you're going, but it's worth it. What is our other weakness?
What next?
I am ready.
Watch me now.
The show is over.
Primrose is fucking godlike. Seriously. Can you add me on Discord? Sure thing. Give me a second. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. $5,000 chump change.
Now, let us hunt him. What
Got
next?
some thieves. Probably weak against light. Probably.
Holy strike.
Yeah.
Strike
Figures.
machine.
Oh no, only one of them. That's weird.
Now then. I will cut you down.
I am ready.
Vent assaulter.
It's fucking damage.
Here we go.
That's good damage right there. Spear.
Victory
I'll
shall be
beat the
mine.
sword. How about axes? Okay, so spear, axes, probably staffs.
I am ready.
Overkill, but
The show is over.
I wonder. There's gotta be better. I have to see. I mean, so far I have the best equipment for elemental stuff on Prim. But you know what? There is a class I do want to try out. Let me see if I can give it to. Let me see if I can give it to Ulrich. I think he can. He would benefit. Well, no, he wouldn't benefit. Who would benefit from having it? No, Ulrich. Let's see if this works out. He has just enough to learn all the skills too. You joined it? Awesome. Just give you the quick spiel I tell everybody, you know, make sure you read the rules, blah blah blah. It's not many. And you know, enjoy yourself. What was that? Ice attack? I'm assuming that's what you meant, Slash? Gain physical element from status element, nope. Elemental physical attack strength. Swapped, nope, don't want that. Gain augmented, elemental attack and defense. Yes. So Olbrich should be fine now. So we'll test this up. What's up, Wandering? How you been? Or welcome in, rather. How you been? Fuck.
Let's see what you got.
I'm ready.
Light and wind. Let's do the wind first.
Venture Salter. Letting my arrow fly.
And the fact that I made her regen, excuse me, I made her regen SP, so her spells are basically like half off, which is nice. What is that last weakness for them damn birds? I don't know.
The light is my friend.
So you heard that your main Ike is getting a lot of attention after one major tournament. Yeah, he is. Well, he's good. They did a good job with his moveset in Smash Ultimate. I'm happy for him.
Cool off.
It's not ice.
How about you?
Conjure light.
Okay, so he adds runes to his, basically elemental to his attacks. That's interesting. Thunder?
Right now. Done my bidding.
I'm ready.
Probably fire, right?
Ignis Ardere.
Nope. Yeah, it sucks not being able to know. Oh my god. Okay.
That'll do her.
It sucks not being able to know what these guys are weak against.
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way.
Oh, nice.
The thrill of the fight.
Interesting. Interesting. So that means that maybe I should increase Olbrich's magic. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because since Ike is so good, more people are gonna know the matchup. Oh yeah, true. The more attention the character gets.
Letting my arrow
Yeah, that's
fly.
very true. You're right. Hey, but like I said, I think he deserves it. You know, it's been a long time coming. Ike deserves the attention for sure. I doubt it's weak against. Wow, it actually is. Never mind.
I'm ready.
Lux Conjurer.
Now then.
Three times skills that normal target itself alone will target allies as well. Target myself alone will target allies. Interesting. So hold on, let me test this. 5 times, 3 times, 2, 3.
Scatter them all.
Bring it on. Need some of this?
Wait, he's actually good in Smash? Of course he is.
Come in, if thou darest. Thy wounds are healed.
So let's say if I did this. Oh yeah, it'll affect everybody. That is awesome. Holy shit, that's really cool. I mean, not that it's gonna matter, they're gonna die this turn, but still, that's good for bosses. It's good to know.
The show is over.
Interesting. I should probably give that job to somebody else, like a support role, for example. In fact, I know exactly who I'm gonna give that job to when I get her back in my party. But for right now, Ober can keep it. The sound it makes when you chose elemental attacks, yeah. They're powerful, man. Shit. Ike has always had potential, but his landing lag and terrible up air in the previous game held him back. And now he has one of the best up airs in the game. I think Clouds is still up there, in my opinion. These are my opinions, by the way. I'm not going off like tier list or anything. I feel like Clouds and a couple other characters up airs, you know, still hold strong. But now Ike's is up there as well. Yoshi's is still good, of course. You know, stuff like that. What is this thing weak against? Probably darkness, right? Shit.
Here goes nothing.
Try no. Try that.
Victory shall be mine.
Spear.
Out of my way. Victory shall be mine.
I'm ready.
The slime thing's weakness is daggers. Oh, okay. Makes sense.
All right. Ha, try again.
Nair into up air is one of the deadliest kill confirms I've seen, especially if it hits especially if it's the late hit. Yeah, it is. God, talking about Smash Bros makes me want to play Smash Bros. I'll probably play later. I've been trying to work on my Ike too, cause he's fun. He's fun to play now. I mean, in honesty.
You won't feel a thing.
I'm ready.
Now then.
I still don't know what those things are weak against, but that's okay.
What next?
God, the music is so good in this, man.
Holy strike, striking true.
Here goes nothing. That should suffice.
I'm ready. The show is over.
And I like that Primrose, even as a mage, can still do decent physical damage. It's really good. I think I did the equipment I have for her is pretty top notch, actually. Yeah, she's good. She's in a good place right now. Pretty decent build. if I do say so myself. Trust in here. Oh, I'm at the boss already? Oh shit.
Let us fight with honor.
I'm ready. Venture Salter!
The battle is truly joy. Conjure light.
Letting the hunt begin.
Although sometimes you wish he had a projectile. Oh no, if Ike with a projectile would be scary. But I get what you're saying. The three pillar eruption is fine. That's all he really needs. I see why they didn't give him one, especially as he is now. He's good. God, thinking about Ike with an actual projectile though would be terrifying.
Delight is my friend.
Bring it on!
He doesn't have daggers.
Need some of this?
What next?
Now then,
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Deal additional light base damage for 3 turns. Additional, so does that mean for skills too? Yes, it does. Holy shit, that is awesome.
I'm ready.
Okay, that's a good rune. Rune Knight is pretty cool actually. He's dead.
Watch me now. Ignis Arter.
Roasted.
The show is over.
I kind of want to go back and see what's in that room. It's probably something good. It would probably make Ike
Standest thou against
SS tier. Yeah, exactly.
then be hunted.
And then again with Ike's side special, he becomes the projectile. So that's close. Very true. I forgot his side special does have a good distance, and it's faster. So yeah, I think Ike is fine. I didn't. I keep doing that by accident. I meant to hit like attack. And lo and behold, also there's a chest here. Lo and behold, I hit flee by accident.
May I have?
The hell are those things?
All right.
Thunder curator. Okay. Thunder. Probably we get exposed. No. God, they keep attacking Hunted
I'm ready.
because she's weak on physical. See how it is.
Tenebro career.
Letting the hunt begin.
now then, I will cut you down.
No swords. Okay.
Victory shall
Oh,
be
spears.
mine.
There's spears.
I'm ready.
Probably wind.
Venture Salter.
Yep, wind. Good.
The show is over.
This game is good, man. Everything from the music to the battle system is great. I love this. Can't wait to see what this boss is. Well, I know who it is, but I want to see what he's like. And it was nothing. God damn it. Sorry, nothing. Great.
Let us fight with honor.
Well, chat, I fucked up.
I'm ready.
I bet and I lost.
Venture Salter.
Have at you.
What next?
Why does this battle theme sound so much like Phoenix Wright music? I don't know. I haven't played Phoenix Wright's music. Or game rather, not music.
That should suffice.
I'm ready.
And dead.
Let's conjure. The show is over.
Yeah, Prim is my definite damage dealer, so I definitely have a support team around that. Anybody who can weaken defense and shit like that for her that's how it goes. When's the ideal Otcopath?
I'm ready.
Yeah, that's the best move.
Let's conjure.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way.
Bring it on. Need some of this? Coming. Holy strike. Striking true.
Oh, you'll send me. Okay, that's fine.
Coming, if thou darest.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
I'm ready.
The show is over. I hear that so much in this game. Okay, now boss time. You would think it'd be cool to see Ike appear in games other than Smash. Like, imagine Ike in a fire. I would actually like.
Like father, like daughter.
Hold on a second. I would, before we get into this cutscene, I would think I would like to see a Fire Emblem, like a Fire Fantasy game. You know, like some Fire Emblem characters in the style of a turn-based RPG instead of like. I know Fire Emblem is a turn-based RPG technically, but like in the Final Fantasy style, you know what I mean? Like old Final Fantasy style. That would be pretty cool. I'd play it. Too bad it won't ever happen because you know people don't make ambitious games like that. Even Slash said that would be a cool spin-off. I think so. Okay, let me shush.
So you were the one who clipped the left wing.
And you are the right. I have waited too long for this day.
This man is... No. You really
did a number on us, didn't you? The left was responsible for maintaining and expanding our little circle of friends. Well, I provided the coin and the power. We made quite the team, if I do say so myself. Nothing, no one could stand in our way. And now you've gone and fouled it up.
Have I now? All I've done is removed a filthy scavenger from this world. One less crow, and our realm will be better off for it.
Well said.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that. But it seems I have another guest today. It's been a while, old friend.
So it is you. Lady Primrose. This is the man who disappeared after your father's murder. The man I feared dead. Albus. I thought you were a man of honor.
What?
Honor's all well and good, but it doesn't buy you much.
How could I have been so blind? It was you who sold out Jeffrey to those villains. He trusted you more than anyone. And you stabbed him in the back for a post in the Goddamned League.
So that's what happened. That makes sense. It's all coming together now.
That's my second in command. A bit slow on the uptake, but you'd always figure it out in the end. This village was a rotten husk long before Jeffrey Azelhard met his end. Anyone with half their wits knew the Obsidians were pulling all the strings from the shadows. I simply cast my lot with the winning horse. A simple business decision.
I'll show you again in, after this fight, Slash, if you need it. Also, yeah, Wandering, her voice, it really does, at all times, too.
Lady Azelhard. Your father spoke grandly of peace and order until the day he met his end. He would talk of his vaunted faith and how it would shield the town from any danger. In the end, he couldn't even save himself. And now a field of headstones is all that remains of the once proud House Azelhart. Goes to show you what the faith of a fool is worth.
What is a man?
You traitorous bastard! Lord Jeffrey was 1,000 times the man you are. You'll sully his name no longer.
He said a bad word.
Master Forsyth, enough.
Oh?
But Lady Primrose...
The time for talk has ended. This man, if one can even call him a man, should not live a moment longer.
You know what? I agree with Primrose. Let's get this over with.
It reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his end. I am Albus, proud bearer of the mark of the crow. Come at me, Primrose Azelhart.
What are you, Lucina?
I will see that you meet the same fate as your dear father.
Alright, dude.
Time for the main event.
So unfortunately for this fight, I don't have an analysis, so I can't find out. I have to find out weaknesses on my own. So that's the only bad part about this, but that's okay. I live. I told you, Slash. Yeah, at danger level 50. Yeah, it's bad, and I did that under level. I don't know how, but I did. It's gonna take a strategy. It's gonna take a lot of thought and strategy to beat that, to get to him and to beat him, to beat the boss. So good luck. Let's summon him. See if I can get some extra stuff. Okay, bow. Simple enough.
What next? Better than a snare?
And do you? No. I'll figure him out.
All right.
Desperate times.
All right, let's get all these buffs into work now. That'd be great. Actually, no. Okay, swords, which means probably spears and or axes.
The battle is truly
Nope, it was axes.
Bring it on.
Need some of this?
I'm ready. Watch me now. With the grace of Seal Tige. What next?
Break. Thank you. Jesus, I hate that move misses so much. Yeah.
scatter them all.
I'm ready. The Panther Dance.
Wow, nice.
Letting the hunt. Holding back nothing.
Good. Oh, wind was actually a weakness too. Good.
Victory shall be mine.
Stand firm. Here we go. Let's get down to work.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second, chat. He's gonna attack or do some crazy shit next turn. If I give the BP to Prim, she can buff the team further. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Need some of this?
Hey Mango, what's up? And if I like JRPGs, I should check out Radiant Historia. I actually heard of Radiant Historia. I haven't played it though.
I'm ready.
This isn't as bad as you thought it would be. It gets pretty bad. But then again, you're probably up to level by now, so it might not be as bad as you think for you.
Watch me now. Watch me now.
Speed on. It's physical defense, which is important.
The mold. What next? Better than a snare.
Here goes nothing.
So if I have the transfer rune active, will it give everybody like light rune as well? That'd be cool. Yes, it will. Oh, that is awesome. So everybody's attacks will have light effects, or wind effects, rather. Oh shit, you don't really need a mage if that's the case.
Bring it on.
Letting the hunt begin.
What else is he weak against? Damn, oh my god, yo, that does so much damage, yo.
It's truly joy.
Holy crap. I have an idea.
How about this?
What next? Using this.
His real weakness is potatoes.
Is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Oh, that's the damage I'm looking for. Follow it up. Oh, that did 2,000. Okay, so if you have more magic,
Letting my arrow.
the more it does, I see. Okay, that's cool. I still did 9,999.
Thy wounds are healed. I'm ready. Watch me now.
Ooh. 15k, okay.
Here goes nothing.
Good damage. He's almost dead.
That should suffice.
Take that, thank you.
The battle is
It's gonna hurt. Yep. Dead.
with each battle.
Fucking easy, mate. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Why is my axe green? Because the Rune Knight imbued the team with wind magic. So basically, everybody's follow up with wind attack. So that was pretty. Yeah, the Rune Knight is pretty cool. And just slip some poison in his potatoes and you win. But yeah, take it easy, Wandering. Thanks for stopping by, man.
And then there was one.
Oh, she doesn't sound seductive now. She sounds pissed.
There was no warrior in noble court more fierce than he. You fought wonderfully, Lady Primrose.
Actually, the first dude was a lot harder than he was, to be honest. So, just putting that out there. What the hell are you doing here? Did you just watch that whole thing?
Ah, Primrose. Fancy meeting you here.
What brings you to this terrible place?
Ah, but of course. About that, you see... There's something I simply had to tell you.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here. And you know what they say about birds of a feather.
The mark. Of the crow. But why? Simeon!
Do forgive me, Lady Primrose. There was just one thing I forgot to mention. The head of the obsidians, the crow atop the roost, and oh yes, the one who killed your dear, dear father. It was me.
Yep. Yeah, I figured.
No. It can't be.
Bravo. Oh, bravo, Lady Primrose. I knew you had it in you. That was a virtuoso performance.
Fuck
my
off.
love. The audience gasps. At long last, she tracks down the villain she's been hunting all these years, only to find out it is her one true love. Look at the tears she weeps, the blood she spills, and pity her. Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of
Fuck.
my soul.
Oh, I do not like this dude. It's one thing to be like a murderer, but to be a crazy one? Yeah, that's a little over the top. Case in point.
Fare thee well, my poor, poor love.
Lady Primrose? Lady Primrose!
Mm-mm-mm. Oh, no voice lines? Okay. Simeon? Yes? What do you want? Now I gotta make him sound like an asshole. This is the past. Where are you going? To work. Where else? The hedges want for trimming. They want to be trimmed. Cut. They want their limbs cut. Who cares about the gardens? Won't you stay with me? I feel so much at peace when you're with me. Oh, that's a shame. He grows up, he turns out to be like a murderer. Won't you read me one of your poems, pretty please? As you wish, my lady. And worry not your pretty heart. I will always be watching over you, waiting to stab you in the back. Oh, thank you. Still no voice? Okay. Was it all a dream? No, that nightmare was too real.
What?
Thank the heavens, you've come back to us at last. Darling, darling, come quickly. My Lady Primrose, why I feared we have lost you forever. I feared the same, my dear.
Thank
Oh,
the
but the
gods.
heavens can be merciful.
So then,
Master Forsyth, you slept for 3 days and 3 nights. Jesus.
but
I see. That terrible man, that seaman. Simon. Simeon. Jesus, I can read. Fled town before we could do a thing. I said his name 3 times wrong. He can be what, to be honest, I don't even care. I don't like the dude. He could be Simeon, Simon, Simmons. He could be whoever he wants. Whatever does he hope to accomplish by such monstrous deeds? Everything about that man is a mystery. Oh, I can't. This is gonna make that final fight more satisfying. Now that I know that they had history and he still made Prim's life a living hell. That's gonna make that final fight real good. I was, however, able to convince one of his lackeys to talk. They say he makes for the town of Everhold in the mountains to the south of here. What business he has there, I cannot say.
I understand.
Then I know where I must go.
Farewell.
Would that I can join you there, but I am not as young as I once was, and I have needs. Fair enough. Not like you did anything anyway, to be honest. You left, and I got stabbed. Be safe, my dear child, and may you find the answers you seek.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master Forsyth. I will. You can be certain of that. Jesus, man. Yeah, story's good. I like Prim's storyline. I'm not all too on the revenge thing, but it does feel good sometimes. There's a pupper in the background. And so Primrose left beyond once more, her ultimate goal finally in reach. Only one man, the leader of the Crows, remains to be dealt with. Yet, knowing his identity, each step she takes feels heavier than lead. The final act awaits her in Everhold in the Highlands. But will her tale come to a happy or tragic end? Yeah, that's a good question. Wow, so it is I think it is 4 chapters for each character. Should probably heal. Jesus.
Is it so?
He was thy beloved father, shalt thou not visit his grave? No. Yes, I loved him. Dearly so, but it's too soon to be putting flowers on his grave. When this is all finished, when he is avenged, only then will I go, to tell him what I have done. If that is thy wish, then so be it. But thank you, anyway, for caring. I will return sooner rather than later, but right now I have work to do. Your strength is to be admired. Oh god, more.
Primrose.
Hey, Primrose. This is for you. Medicine. It'll fix you fast if it starts to hurt again. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, Alphen is sweet. Listen, I want you to take care of yourself, okay? I'm asking as your apothecary and friend. Thank you, Alphen. He's a good boy. Okay, well. So, where is her next story anyway? All the way down here. I figured that it would end here. I actually visited this place before I even was supposed to, because that's where I got Okay. So there's still 2 chapter 3s I have to do, and then the rest will be chapter 4s, which I think are the endings. I mean, it might surprise me with like a chapter 5 along, but I still have places I want to visit. There's some towns I haven't been to yet. And it's a map I haven't uncovered, so it's over here and down there I gotta go. Actually, I haven't even been to this one yet either, for some reason. I guess I could do Cyrus's next. Just that stone guard, I can fast travel there. Yeah, this is a long ass game, man. Oh, well, how long have I been playing? I've been playing this shit for almost 100 hours. On and off. But I like a lengthy RPG. They are a struggle to finish at times, but if the story is good and I like the battle system and stuff, the the job system and all that, then it keeps me engaged enough to want to keep going. So I don't mind it too much. Prim is definitely over leveled, so let's go ahead and do Cyrus's. Also, the music keeps me going too, because it's really good. Cyrus, let's see. Who am I gonna take out for Cyrus? Because he is the analyst and a mage. I could give Prim the healer. No, I'll keep Prim the mage. Give maybe Cyrus the rune knight. And that's what I'll do. Take Alphen out. And put Therian in as well. On it, I guess? No? No, not yet. Oh shit. Actually, hold on a second. Let me I'm trying to think, because I did have a good party based around Prim here. And I do need to level Therian a little bit. Yikes. No, we'll keep on that. We'll keep this. This is fine. I ain't gonna stress about it. Set him up. Make sure he's good. He's not good. Need equipment for my team. So he's gonna need a good staff, which I'm gonna take from. Who has the other one? Oh, Haunted has the other one. Okay, no, I can't take that then. I'll give him this one, that's fine. Mental shield, give him Night shield. Actually no. Actually yes, you can have that. So bandana, elemental heavy. Yep. And then set up his job, which he should have. I'm gonna have to take the Rune Knight off him. Plus he can't learn that many skills from it. Ah, never mind. So where should he be then? The apothecary? check probably. Yeah. So that way we have another bow user. Yeah, that should be fine. Actually, let me see if he has I have a better spear for him. Should. Yes, you're not using that, so I'm gonna take that from you. And that should be pretty good. Welcome back, Slash. How'd it go? I forgot to start the quest. Whoops. Make your way to Stoneguard after learning that of the original copy of the tome you seek might be here, but you can't help but feel that someone's been watching you. Right. That's what's happening. So I'm guessing it didn't go well, is what you're saying, since you said shouldn't be too much of a problem. Basically, it's a long fight while you getting pelted with unimaginable spells. Yeah, so, good luck. I do wish you luck, man. Because it's a decent fight. My strategy, I'm not gonna. You know what? That's for you to figure out. You'll find it. In Quarry Crest, Cyrus used the power of deduction and get to the bottom of a series of kidnappings perpetrated by the deprived scholar Gideon, who was harvesting the villagers' blood for his dark research. Ugh. Translated copy from Far Reaches of Hell. Told the history of the dark art entreats him. He cannot sit idly by while his superiors use knowledge for evil. So Cyrus came to Stoneguard, where the tome was bound. Would he find answers here? Only more dreadful questions. You gave her the forbidden axe, and she's bad. Yeah. It all depends on how you build the characters, man. Can't just give them a overpowered weapon and think they're gonna be good for sure. A sprawling city, if I ever saw one. Talk about searching for a needle in a haystack. This is the second time I've been here. First, I should review where we stand. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. The levels don't really matter too much. They do affect the out of the world skills though. Like as not, the translated copy from the Far Reaches of Hell was produced by a bookmaker in this town. But where to begin my search? Logically speaking, it would make the most sense to begin at the source. Which means to head straight for the library. The bindery, of course. Where else? Yeah, obviously. Very well, let the investigation begin. Dude has been following me since the dawn of time.
Take care.
Take care, scholar. You know, I feel it now too, the unmistakable sense of being watched. For my part, the feeling was faint at first, and then came and went, but it grows stronger with every step we take. Just like every battle, I get stronger. Undoubtedly, your instincts are sharper than mine. How did you acquire them, I wonder? I cannot say. It is something that I learned on the battlefield. By what means, I do not rightfully know. Oh, I was hoping there was some easy trick to it. It is easy enough, if you're willing to fight as many battles as I have. We get it over. You like to fight. I think easy means something different to you and me. Fair enough. Even a scholar such as yourself cannot know everything there is to know in this world. When you're running rapidly, press B. Oh yeah, because they do. I know about that. It's funny looking. I think there was an item that I needed to buy here actually. Well, I might take Hunter out for a second. Oops. Actually, no, I'll take Darian for a second. I can't remember where it is, but there's an item I think that I had to buy here because it wouldn't let me steal it. I don't think I've been in this house yet either.
Tis a good day for battle. The battle is truly joined. Stand firm.
Wow.
Have at you. Out of my way. The battle is truly joined. Is unbending.
So 9 turns for 7 for 5.
Conjure darkness.
Ouch.
Now then.
Oh wow, I picked the right one too.
Victory shall be mine.
Nice. Nice.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Dead.
The thrill of the fight.
How do you do?
Come looking at any source material crafting, you come to the right town. The quality of our words is second to none. Actually, sword not even worth stealing. Not even worth stealing. Not even worth stealing because I have it. I have all this stuff already, but I'll take it. Fuck. I can sell it. Come on. Therian, please. Thank you. Blacksmith systems into a time-consuming nature. Blah, but okay. She has an item somewhere. There it is. Good. That was worth it. Well, I like this town's music. I don't know why. It's really good for some reason. I'll take that. Where's the person that was selling the item? Weird. So you. It was you. Here it is. Yeah, it was somebody. Okay, so I need to roast it in. Jesus, I'm like, that's a good sword. I need that. Yeah, because the equipment definitely starts to matter now. Because these enemies start getting fucking ripped and swole. How much you want it? 75? Easy. And I got it for a discount. I'm gonna give that right to Old Brick. Occasionally decreases or increases targets. Oh wow. It increases the target's physical attack. Whoops. Occasionally. That's kind of rough. But I can live with it, I think. That's a decent power boost. You lose the crit from the dragon sword though, but yeah. And I can give you, actually not you, sorry, wrong person. Who would I have in there? Hannah, right? She has a sword, I think. And then we can continue the actual quest. No, it's Therian. Therian uses the sword, right? Give that to him. Wait, it wasn't Therian. What the hell? Who did I have in my party that I switched out? Oh, it was Haunted, right? Okay. No, I'm a level Therian. I'm gonna take him with me. I gotta do my new job. I'm like losing my mind. I'm like, wait a minute, who? Who should we have? Hunter actually is a good job for him. And then Dancer just to learn the support skills. SP saver is good. Work on trees. No, I don't need that. Second serving. And patience is always good. Yeah, that's good for him. And give him a good bow. Cool. I think we're finally ready.
Indeed.
So the book of the making to the demonic to a translator's home lies on the east side of town. Oh no, see this Dominic fellow visit. I should be able to find him in a workshop just east of here. Nope, wrong one.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, is this the residence of...
My apologies.
I don't know who you are, but I am not of the mood for company. If you could just spare a moment, kind sir, there's something I'd like to ask you. I said I wish to see no one. Leave me at once. Leave me at once. Ugh. Rude. Seems like a stubborn one. I'll have to find another way. Pray forgive the intrusion. A good day to you, sir. It might behoove me to find out a bit more about this friend Dominic. Okay, you can't break him, and this is becoming a problem. Welcome to my world, Slash. Trying to tell you, man, these bosses are no joke. They're worth it, but they suck. So you were refused. Indeed, it would appear we have no one to rely on but ourselves. This Dominic fellow, stubborn coot, wouldn't you say? A type regrettably common in a world of philosophy and science. So you're going to find out more about him? Certainly. If I can do that, I must find a means by which to make him listen to me. I shall start by talking to his colleagues and other associates. Good luck. Those bookish types are baddier than the Karen Caves. Myself included? Yes. That's basically what he said. Dominic went and shut himself off from the world after his daughter succumbed to sickness 15 years ago. Okay. Wait, what? That was right here. They had a translation commission he thought would earn him a fortune. Still, today he said it. Oh, he said yes to it. Poor lad. Oh, man. For how I usually put the person who's doing the story up front. Sold some medicine to John about 15 years ago, I think. It was in a spot of bother, as I recall, financially speaking, so I gave him a discount. Most intriguing. It should do it. I dare say Dominic will be more talkative this time. I must die. Is it worth the risk? Kind of a no. Not right now. Stop here. I didn't know there was a quest down. Holy crap, that's worth. All this is worth, really. Okay. Okay. Dare I press my luck? Yep. Did it. So actually, I'll put that one. Who has? Yeah, it's you. Elemental attack plus 100. Crap. Dare I make Primrose even stronger? She doesn't need the SP really. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make her god. So that brings up base to 550, and with the Wizard's Rod, that brings her elemental attack to 850. Holy fucking shit. That's a mage if I ever saw one. Slash used an attack that did 900 damage 3 times. Yeah, and he has multiple turns too, so good luck. Like I said, Slash, that fight is no joke. You actually need to think of a strategy to beat him, because I had to. I'm telling you now, he has. First of all, he debuffs you. Let me break this down for you. What he does, he debuffs you. Your elemental defense and your physical defense. He takes that down, and then he applies a buff to where you can't apply any up stats, like anything like defense. You can't remove status effects. You can't do anything that buffs you. So all buffs are blocked for 5 turns, and so he uses that 5 turns to pelt you with spells. It's really nothing you can do but survive it at that point, and then you have to counterattack. But at that point, you're probably dead. So, dude, it's a fight you're gonna have to think a little bit, because it's not easy. That class comes. You see how that class is worth it, right? It's not gonna be easy, for sure. You're gonna have to think a little bit, learn some skills, and actually use them. Because, yeah.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, Master Dominic. I am Cyrus, the scholar who called upon you earlier. You again. I told you, I do not want to see you. Oh, his daughter, right? I wasn't paying attention. What task did Down take on to pay his debt? Translation?
But of
Yes, if my
course.
reasoning is correct, that is undoubtedly why Dominic was cut off in all contact with the outside world. Forgot, Cyrus, you gotta pay attention. What is shit? I do not mean to open old wounds, friend. But I heard that you have lost your dear daughter to illness 15 years ago. Since then, you have secluded yourself and cut off all contact with the outside world. In order to procure the elixirs that might save your daughter, you needed coin quickly and in large quantities. And so, you accepted an unusual task.
Yes.
To wit, producing a translation of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Who told you this?
Now
Book that you need a translation is now in my possession. Clearly, you are a scholar of great knowledge and wisdom. You took care to omit the most horrific passages doubtless because you recognize the danger they posed. As an academic, I will not stand idly as this knowledge is used for the purpose of evil. And so I ask you, who commissioned this translation from you? Come inside.
Many
Thank
thanks.
you, friend. Interesting.
Listen,
But where should I even begin?
in truth,
15 years ago, a man came here to me with a request. He said it was of dire import. Strangely, I cannot recall his name. He was a scholar. From his words, one could tell his mind was as sharp as a blade. But what I remember more than anything were his eyes, which burned blood red with zeal for knowledge that bonded an obsession.
what's
Red
your name?
eyes. Could it be? No, perish the thought. They
After
say
that,
in recent years he accepted a prestigious position at the Royal Academy in Atlasdam.
it couldn't be.
Good gods, headmaster. Oh shit, Yevon? That's the dude at the school.
Yes.
Ah, yes. That's coming back to me now. Yevon was his name. He's the dude who sent. So it was the dude from the beginning. He sent me on this whole roundabout because of the book, and he had it. From I'm guessing. He came to me, a mighty and vulnerable tome in hand. The tome was from the far reaches of hell. I did not have to think twice,
Is that
knowing
so?
full well the danger posed by the forbidden knowledge within.
Yes.
Yes, I was not blind to the risk. What the hell? And yet, what choice did I have? Medicines my daughter required cost a veritable fortune, and I am but a humble scholar. So you followed Yevon's instructions to the letter. Yes, I translated that dreadful tome. All the while fearing for my life when horrors might come past. I said horrors. Horrors might come to pass if the knowledge fell into the wrong hands. In the end, even the rarest of elixirs could not save my poor girl. Looking back, I believe this was divine punishment for my sins. Jeez, this is dark. Master Yevon, what was this man thinking? Whatever was this man thinking? You say the book is in your possession. I beg of you, promise me.
Leave it to me.
I will see that it is never used again to bring pain and suffering. You have my word. The pain and guilt you bear is surely beyond my understanding, but I have hope that this will bring you even a small measure of solace. Rest your heart easy, friend, as best you can.
You have my thanks.
Cyrus, was it? You have my thanks. And there's that dude again.
Come now.
Well, are you going to keep hiding in the shadows, or shall we end this charade? It's a female? Say you were wise to my presence.
Just
I
so.
knew I was being followed, yes. What the hell is this? Oh, it's her. Fancy meeting you outside the academy. You are the headmaster's assistant, Miss
Call me Lucia.
Lucia. A
Greetings.
pleasure. Now why have you followed me here, Miss Lucia? Lucina. Forgive me,
Apologize.
Professor Albright. I mean you no offense. I thought she was like an assassin. I overheard that you were investigating the whereabouts of a certain tome. A tome with the name of the far reaches of hell, is that correct? And what if it is?
In
What I'm
truth,
about to say, I ask that you keep in the utmost confidence. I have reason to believe Headmaster Yevon is plotting something unsavory involving the self-same tome. Good word, self-same.
Why?
So the thief who stole the book from the archive was
yes.
the headmaster himself. Of this, I am all but certain. The headmaster's assistant I may be, but first and foremost, I am a scholar in my own right. I will not stand by to see the profession's good name see my profession's good name sullied by one who would know knowledge in the name of evil. This is why. You came here seeking my aid.
Correct.
Yes, my intuition as an academic tells me that you are a man to be trusted. As you may be aware, Headmaster Yevon hails from Stoneguard himself. Yes, I was planning on investigating that very matter after I was done here. The house in which he was born still stands. Yet, there are ominous rumors of this place. It's haunted by ghosts. I have ascertained its location, but I am hesitant to investigate further on my own. And so I ask Professor Albright, pray lend me your aid. Chief, I don't know if I can trust her. I see. Before I promise anything, I would see the house with my own eyes.
Correct.
I understand completely. You will find it on the north side of town. Why is this boss fight such bullshit? Well, I don't know if you were here when I was explaining it, but yeah, it's because the class that it gives you is good. Those are good jobs. The jobs for the fights are good. So naturally, the bosses are gonna be bullshit. They're like extra. They're optional. So I mean, it's dependent on how bad you want it, you know. But I'm telling you, you're gonna have to think of a strategy to beat some of them. I've only done 2, surprisingly. If you have any, I can't tell you, I'm not going to tell you too much, but like I said, I explained that he does weaken you in the beginning, so you do have to survive 5 turns, at least that much, and then you can start counterattacking. It's hard, it's a hard fight, Slash, that's all I will say. Very well, let us pay it a visit straight away. As for whether or not I can cooperate, I will give you my answer. There, is that acceptable? But of course, thank you, Professor. I will go on ahead and meet you there. Also take with you, because you're probably not going to do it then and there. You might have to redo your team just like I did. You need armor with a lot of elemental 75k worth of damage to him if you don't have that. So that's the best tip I can give you. Is there an inn around here? I think I passed it because I want to heal before I go inside. Just in case it's like a dungeon or something. Also, like I said, the last little tip is that the 5 turns thing is, I say that because he debuffs you. And it makes you not able to buff yourself for 5 turns. And that sucks. Because you can't increase your elemental defense or nothing. So, He's a tough boss, man, but it's worth it. Looking back, I wish I would have recorded me fighting him, because it took me like a good 2 hours to develop a strategy just to live, let alone counterattack. You know what I mean? It's one thing you have to live, and then you have to find a way to do damage, and you know, consistently. And I was under leveled. This is where Headmaster Yevon was born and raised. According to the neighbors, it has lain abandoned. Jeez, the language in this game is real. Abandoned for 20 years now. Ominous indeed. Well, shall we let ourselves in? I knew it! I fucking... Yo, every time. She can't... Why do these people can't be trusted, yo? Every fucking time. I call it. Give me a second, chat.
What is this
Oh,
place?
good. I don't have to read. I'm about to check these messages out real fast while this.
Professor Albright. I apologize for this little ruse.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere. So, we meet again, Headmaster Yvonne.
When I heard you were looking into from the far reaches of hell, I knew your search would lead you here. And sure enough, you didn't disappoint me. Your mind is every bit as sharp as I thought it was.
You sent Lucia to keep an eye on me.
What a shame, my dear boy. A thirst for knowledge like yours would be such a terrible thing to waste. So, what do you say? Apprentice yourself to me, and I will overlook your little trespasses.
How kind of you. I refuse. I am, shall we say, philosophically opposed to your stance on knowledge. I believe that knowledge should be shared, not hoarded for one's personal
Okay, I'm back. Also, I knew it. I knew this asshole was gonna pop up again.
I thought you'd say as much. Most unfortunate, Cyrus. Most unfortunate. As you know, this is my house, and I don't get many callers these days.
Oh, he's gonna keep me locked in here.
A smart man like you knows what this means, yes? When you starve to death here, no one will be the wiser.
You're just gonna let this happen, miss. Of course. You bitch! Oh wow, no voice acting. Anyway. If you think I'll give up without a fight, you don't know me nearly well enough. You got him down halfway. Well, that's the thing. He gets harder. No, so you think, and then you think like, oh yeah, I got him down halfway. This is going well, and then he gets worse. That's all I will say. He gets worse. Climbing my way out doesn't seem to be an option.
Now then.
Now, how to get myself out of this predicament? phone.
Professor?
Oh, that's again. I thought that was my voice lines. They cut in and out. Professor Albert. That voice. Could it be?
Are you okay?
Hold on, Professor. I lower a rope. And I'm not doing these voices justice, but I mean, so be it. There you go. Climb on up. Oh wow, it's the chick who framed me and got me out of in this mess. I'm so glad you're safe. 3's or Reese. Did you come all the way here from Atlas Dam? But why?
Actually,
I knew you were in danger, and so I came to warn you. But you're too late. That's quite enough, young lady. Oh boy. Jesus.
Therese.
Yeah, it is 3's. I knew Cyrus would come, but you have pluck for a girl your age. Pluck?
You think you can get away with this?
Yevon, let her go at once. It is clear hostage negotiation never factored in your scholarly pursuits. Mark my words, Cyrus. Stop meddling in my research or the girl's life is forfeit. Whoa, what the fuck? You can just do that. Is he a magician? Well, guess we're in it now, chat. That way, or I can go up this way. Let's explore a little bit. Nothing here. Nothing in here. Oh, yeah, then there's fights, of course.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Oh, see, now I can see weaknesses, so this is easy.
Gracious Padre.
The battle is truly joined.
No, I don't think I'm gonna need that. Let me see what else does it do against swords. Okay.
My turn.
Probably not much else.
What's yours is mine. What is the logical Much to learn.
Spears and axes, got it.
Victory shall be. I will cut you down. With each battle, I grow stronger.
It's a lot of money. $2K per fight is pretty useful actually.
May I have this dance?
Wow, those are different. Okay. Probably still weak to ice. Yeah, probably still have the same weaknesses.
Gracious Padre.
Oh no, I'm wrong.
The battle is truly joined.
It's a dark remnant, so it's probably weak to light.
Dilemma.
right.
The show is over.
You have a cellar.
Let us fight with honor.
New enemies.
I appreciate it, really.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
Swords. Ice is gonna break them.
I'm ready.
Killed you with an attack that did 2k damage 3 times. Yup. Yup. Yep, you're definitely gonna feel the pain that I had to go through. And the thing is, you can do this fight slash. You're higher level than I am at the time that I was doing this. The fight is possible at the level that you're at now. You might not have the same equipment I had, but yeah, it is possible. Level-wise, anyway. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Thunder. That's a weird one.
I appreciate it, really.
The battle is truly joyous. I will cut you down.
Good.
The thrill of the fight.
Where do you go to get elemental armor? I don't even remember. I know it's in one of the towns, but because you can actually, I believe in one of the towns you can buy it. But that's not gonna save you, is what I'm saying. Like you need a strategy. That fight is not something you walk into because the class you get is really, really good. You got everyone's elemental defense plus 500. Yeah, well, that's not that's not enough. That's not enough to save you. You need a strategy, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is because you can do it. I mean, that's all there. You have what you need. Basically, what I'm saying is nothing that you don't have. That by this point you should know. You should like have it for the fight. You just have to know how to use it. And that's the beauty of RPGs, man. I love that click when you figure out a strategy to beat something so tough. Feels good. Because like I said, 2 hours on that fight. An hour of testing what he does and figuring out what he does, and then figuring out a strategy for like 30 minutes, and another 30 for an hour to something like that, to applying it, because that fight is long. Can't imagine how far I've gotten him down and then died and had to do it all over again. Sometimes you get effed over by RNG. It's a pain in the ass, but it's not impossible because I did it. And as you can see, it's worth it, but it sucks. Not gonna be easy. Your strat so far is break if he attacks, heal to boost to heal more. That's it? It's not really, it's not a good, what about your damage? You need to be doing damage. The longer the fight drags on, the less chance of survival. Because he attacks multiple times, if you haven't noticed. And then when he gets down halfway, oh yeah, he attacks like 3 to 4 times. One spell hits you 3 times, and he goes 3 turns, so that's a lot of damage. I don't need to tell you the math for that. That's over more health than you have for sure. You're gonna need a better strategy than that. Wow, Therian, that dagger is good.
And that's that.
Gotta perform some high IQ plays. Slash, you got it. I know you can do it. It can be beaten. Where am I going to pick up?
May I have this dance?
Victory shall be mine.
Shit.
I'm ready.
The Thunder Guardian, so win? Win. I mean, so you're playing on the TV outside over here. You do. You absolutely do.
Have at you. I shall pierce you through. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Some decent EXP without even having to grind too. 600. Yeah, that's awesome. Perfect. Glad I brought Therian with me. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad, man. Well, it's not bad. That's actually a good rod, but compared to what I have now, it's bad.
May I have this
So I can sell it.
Have at you. I will cut you down.
I'm ready.
Let's not drag this fight on. Let's just kill him. Jesus, Primrose.
The show is over.
Fucking hell, shorty. She is not one to be messed with. I made her a better mage than Cyrus. Wait, how did I miss that chest? Shit. I gotta go get it, because I'm a completionist.
May I have this dance?
The battle is truly joined.
I'm ready. Lux Conjurer. The show is over.
Oh my god. I just want to grab the chest, man.
May I have your stance?
Chill zone, right? Oh shit, am I being raided?
I am ready.
Chill zone, what's up? Logan, what's up? Hey, welcome in, guys. Oh no, hold on. I don't know what those are weak against. How y'all doing?
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
Probably weak to daggers too, right? Maybe. Yeah, figures. Well, welcome to the stream. Just playing some Octopath. Doing chapter 3 stuff. Not too much going on though. And that actually did a decent amount of damage.
I'm counting on you.
I don't have a healer on this team.
Victory! My blade is unbending! I will cut you down!
I need a healer on this team.
Now then!
You just don't get what the strat could be. Like I said, Slash, you have the tools. I'm not, no japes. You have what you need to do that fight. I mean, you may not have it on your team right now, but you have what you need to do that fight. Positive.
The show is over.
Just think about, okay, just think about what he does. You know that he debuffs you for 5 turns. For 5 turns, you can't buff yourself. So that means you have to survive an onslaught of magic for 5 turns. After the 5 turns, you can apply buffs. What buff do you think would be useful against a mage that is constantly flinging spells at your party? I'm not going to go into much detail. I basically just gave you the answer right there. That's one of them. Elemental defense is one of them. I'm not going to give you the other. Look at your party skills and tell me what could be useful against a mage. As a Final Fantasy player, I figured that out instantly, but it was still hard to do because you have to execute the plan. He doesn't make it easy for you just because you know how to do it, you know what I mean? So once you figure it out, you still have to apply the technique, and that's going to be hard. But figuring it out is half the battle. That's RPGs for you.
The show is over.
And it feels good when you do it, man. I'm trying to tell you. Once you beat that boss, you be like, fuck yeah. That dopamine is going to be like all in your head. Like, you're going to feel good for a minute. I felt proud of myself. I was like, man, 2 hours wasted on this fight. I mean, not wasted. It was worth it, but you know what I mean. After 2 hours, I was ready to give up. For sure. Alright, how do I want to do this? That mage in the front is going to be a problem. Okay, that
have at you.
See if I can break this one. Nope. Great.
I am ready.
Sturdy mages. Oh, you still here just watching? I hope you're enjoying the stream, man. Fuck. Like I said, it'd be most when I play RPGs, they're really just chill streams. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm captured by the story, and I'm just working my brain around the process of fighting and fights and stuff. So, but I appreciate you still chilling.
My turn.
There you go, Slash. You figured it out. So now, here's the thing, right? You have to figure out how to now, because like I said, as soon as he acts, he's gonna debuff you. So now you have to figure out how to be able to get that buff on you, your whole team. And there's only one character or one class, let me say that, can buff your whole party. So you're gonna need the person who can give your buffer, or let's say your buffer person, the person who can give the buff to somebody who can apply the whole thing to your party. So you're gonna need somebody who can give BP. You're gonna need speed. It's a lot. This fight is gonna be tough. Now you know what that spell is your go-to though. That's what's gonna win that fight for you. Now you just have to work a way around to constantly have it going to your party members. You get what I'm saying? If you can do that, you won that fight. So there's the strategy. Now, it's up to you to apply it. Back to what I was doing.
I am ready.
Yeah, I need a healer. I need a healer on this team.
The show is
I don't like my HP being that low. I mean, I have a healer, but he's not like a healer. Actually, no, I don't even have a healer on me. Thinking, do I turn Cyrus into a healer? Yeah, I think that's what I do, and turn Therian into the merchant. Yeah, that's the best thing, because I need a healer. I can't not have one. That's gonna screw me over. Oh, chest. Nice. Are we at the boss already? Cool. Ah, shit.
Victory shall be mine.
Swords, daggers, ice.
Out of my way.
Jesus.
I am ready.
God, Jesus.
Gracious Father.
Good aim berry. There we go.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Okay. Prim's about to level again. That's good. Let's see one more time. Spastic Saber. Oh wow, he works fast.
3's.
He's already got her chained up and shit. You got it, Alphen. Okay, Alphen or if you have the merchant job, anybody else, you know, because you still need somebody who has decent speed. So, you know what I mean. Prim was invaluable. Let me say that Prim was invaluable for me because she was already a dancer, and then she was a decent mage. Well, actually, who did I have Prim as? I can't remember. Anyway, I'll let you figure it out. But yeah, the merchant is needed. The healer is needed, obviously, and then the dancer is needed because her divine skill. You need the dancer's divine skill if you're gonna do this fight. I will tell you that much.
Professor?
You have Ophelia as your dancer. You probably want somebody else as your dancer. You need the divine skill. You don't want the think of it like this. You don't want to waste a turn casting the divine skill, the turn and the BP on the healer because you want the reflective veil to be as many as you can, which you're going to need to boost it for. So you're going to want Ophelia as the healer only. And I mean, I'm sorry, not as the healer only. You're going to want somebody else as your dancer is what I'm saying.
You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? You disappoint me, Cyrus. I took you for a more logical...
And technically, and again, so I know I'm trying to help you out as much as I can without, you know, giving you, like, the answers. Yes, that you're right. It is my protagonist, but I'm saying you can still, like, you just need a dance. I'm saying you just need a dancer and that skill. You need that skill because if you pull this off, I'm sorry, I'm trying to help slash out. If you pull this strategy off, the damage will get done by itself. You don't need to do any other damage. But you have to have constant reflect on your team. Constant. And even then, he still can physically attack you, but it's rare. So, I'll let you do your thing, but that is the strategy. You have all the answers. You just have to do it.
Headmaster Yvonne, what do you intend to do with her?
The girl went poking around in my secrets. I fear she can't be allowed to live. And so I'll finish off teacher and student in one fell swoop.
Oh, I was looking for this fight. I was looking forward to this one. Yevon.
You'll not lay a hand on my pupil. I'll see to that.
You seem terribly agitated, Cyrus. It's not good for the humors.
It's one of those blood crystals.
Holy shit.
You will taste the power I summoned from the far reaches of hell!
Whoa.
Fail.
Also, yo, can I just say, I love that the music translates to this boss theme. It transitions, that's the word. It transitions into this boss theme so fluidly. It's so good. The music in this game is outstanding, man. Alright, let's see. What's the strategy here? He doesn't seem too bad. He only has 3 weaknesses and 3 break. The mages will probably be more problem, so let's get rid of them. Just gonna assume he's weak to light here. Yeah, he is weak to light. Okay.
How about you?
He's just weak to sword. That'd be great.
I will cut
Nope. Nope, the dancer's divine skill affects party members as well. I know they worded it wrong, and I could prove it to you because Prim's dances affect the whole party as well. It does it. You do not need the cleric's divine skill per se, but it does help. Let's see. Thunder? Thunder. Okay. That's a good weakness. You mother. That's gonna hurt. I could keep the mages around if they're gonna cast spells, but I'd rather just kill them, to be honest. Yeah, because they can still attack.
The battle is truly joined.
Break one. No, damn it, Ulrich.
The battle is truly joined.
Good. There we go. Okay.
I am ready. Tonight is Canary.
Out of my way.
What do I want to do here? If I give Ulrich BP.
Here you go.
We have him
Your pain shall
perform his healer role. That'd be great.
I am ready.
Yeah, because he only has 3 breaks, so I can break him every single time if I need to. Yep, get some mages out of there. Good. Oh, this fight is easy. Oh my god, yeah. This class makes this fight so easy, and that's why it's such a hard fight, Slash. Being able to do element damage 3 times is great. It's kind of overpowered, actually. But in order to gain that power, you need to go through hell and back, essentially. Okay, good. And he's weak to staffs. That's great.
I see.
Defense.
Victory shall be mine. Is unbending. Scatter them all.
I am ready. Beyond boundaries.
So his elemental defense.
Now then.
Ulrich one light room.
Conjure light.
7 turns. Yeah, that's good. Damage. Yes. Oh my god. Look at that. That is amazing. Like, actually amazing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. I don't think it works for skills too, does it? Yeah, you have to use the weapon. Crap. Okay. Jesus, man. Uh-oh. Oh shit, he got stronger. Okay, never mind. I think it's gonna be as easy as I thought. Still doing decent damage, though. Oh no, this is still easy. Never mind.
I'm ready.
So I got all his weaknesses. Oh, he's almost dead already, actually. Let me not kill him before I steal from him.
How about you?
Still got 6 turn of light, 6 turn of red. Could I I wonder, can I stack these runes? So if I do light and dark, for example, could I, it also... No, I don't think it's stacked. Oh no, I think I used the wrong one. Shit. Well, never mind.
Victory shall be mine.
Yeah, I used the light one again. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Let me see.
Conjure.
Yes, they do stack.
Now, what next?
Oh, wait, no, they don't. It got rid of the... I see. Okay. No, that would be too unfair. Okay, I got it. Alright, that's still cool.
Your pain should
Interesting.
I'll take that.
16k, nice. Thief would that be great too.
What's yours
Cool.
is mine.
Now he's gonna attack. No? He's not.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
Lux Conjurer.
Out of my way. You're too kind.
Oh, he's with the fire now too. Interesting.
Victory shall be mine.
He's probably dead. Yeah. Yeah.
The thrill of the fight.
Nice. Man, oh man. I feel like these souped up classes break the game a little bit. But you still gotta have a good strategy to fight some of these bosses. But then again, I'm a little bit over leveled for this, so hopefully the next chapter will be, you know, a little bit more of a challenge. Preposterous, I am all-powerful and eternal, immortal.
What's in the
Immortal? Lies, they were all lies. Who lied to you? It cannot end like this. It must not. Ooh. Professor?
You have my gratitude.
Yeah, what he said. You saved my life.
Thank goodness.
Professor, I'm so glad you're... What have I done? A teacher endangering the life of his pupil. But I can reflect upon my failings another time. For now, I must get you to safety.
Awake, are you?
Yes,
Good,
Professor.
Therese, I must know what you saw and heard. You'll tell me, yes?
Wait, does his... Wait, hold on. So what'd you say, Slash? Does his debuff that allows no buff effect to reflect? Absolutely. Yup. He will not let you put the veil on. He doesn't let you increase defense. He doesn't let you put on veils. He doesn't even let you heal like poison and stuff if you have it. So, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. This boss is no... When I said this boss was no joke, Slash, I was not kidding. This dude is no joke. He's worth it, though. He will do everything in his power to make sure you cannot get that debuff on. And he doesn't do it just at the beginning. He does it a couple turns after. I think he does it multiple times. So it's kind of fucked.
One day I heard the headmaster talking to someone in his office. I couldn't make out the other voice, but they were...
That's why I said you have to survive for 5 turns at the beginning, because you can't do anything. It's kind of just keeping your teammates alive.
They were saying they would see you dead. And so
You came all the way here to warn me.
Yes, Professor.
I see. Well, Therese, as your teacher, I must scold you for your most reckless and careless actions.
I understand, Professor.
But one thing is also clear. Were it not for your actions, I would have died in that dark pit.
I was about to say, you can't be too hard on her.
And so, as a man, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you, Therese, from the bottom of my heart. But you must promise me one thing.
What is it, Professor?
In the future, pray consult someone you can trust before embarking on such a dangerous course of action.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I did learn from the best.
I suppose you did, didn't you?
Professor,
I must continue my journey, but I will send letters. Yes, I'll include assignments to keep your mind sharp.
Oh, wow.
I look forward to that, Professor.
But I think we've talked enough for the day. You should rest.
Wait, Professor! The headmaster. He said one more thing.
What's this now?
He said that once you were out of the way, there was a place he would go.
Intriguing. And where might that be, pray tell? I appreciate your concern, but I will go there. I must. In a way, we are not so different, the headmaster and I.
Professor,
That unquenchable thirst for knowledge, bordering almost on obsession. And yet, our philosophies regarding the ultimate purpose of knowledge could not be more different. The headmaster used his position and prestige to hoard knowledge for his own foul ends. As an academic, I cannot forgive this. Knowledge is for one and all.
And all for one.
We inherit the knowledge of our ancestors and pass it on to those who follow us. Only then is its true value realized. Headmaster Yvonne believed true knowledge should begin and end with him. He was... Always remember this, Therese. Knowledge is a bounty to be shared by all.
bounty?
The more of us that possess true knowledge, the richer we all become. Those who seek knowledge must never forget this. That is what I believe. And those who would use their knowledge for nefarious ends must be stopped.
So, it would be wrong of me to keep this to myself. The headmaster said he was headed to the town of Duskbarrow.
I see. Thank you, Therese. Do not worry. Your teacher will not make the same mistake twice. When I act, I will exercise due caution.
I can believe you this time?
Please do, my dear girl.
If you say so, then I shall see you when you return.
You have my word. I will arrange for someone to look after you until your strength returns.
Well then. Bree seems like a good girl. She got spirit and pluck. What is pluck? Never heard that word used before, like in anything else other than this game. And I would follow you to the end of the world and back, it seems. Oh, and would follow you. I remember times when I been filled with such passion as you. But then I don't have to tell you what's what, right, Professor? I'm afraid I'm not sure what you are alluding. I'm just saying she's come all this way for your sake. Oh, indeed. She's the most dedicated and conspicuous student. These words, that she would make such a journey out of her worry for the professor's help to credit her. I think you're missing the point. Yeah, he's very clueless. Nothing thrills a scholar's heart quite like a student so utterly dedicated to her studies. Yeah, he's clueless. Is something the matter, Primrose? No, I think I just had the wrong end of the stick. Yeah, some of these words I've never even heard of till like now. Cyrus is about clueless as a mug. Yeah, that student. So apparently, Zil, in the first chapter, he got sent off because the student thought that he was jealous of him giving the princess more, like that it was her and the princess that he teaches at the university or whatever, and got him in trouble because he was jealous that he was giving her more attention or whatever because it's the princess or blah blah. So he got sent off on the journey. And chapter 2, he got mixed up in some other stuff. And then chapter 3, you just seen, she comes and saves him because she felt bad. And she knew he was in danger. But she likes him. And he does not get it for some reason. He's so smart but so stupid. And I like him. Because he's a cool character. Yeah, I think we're done here. So let's move on to the next one. Do I want to do the next one tonight? That was the question. I might. Actually, there's one thing I do want to do. I don't think I want to start another chapter tonight. But I do want to check and see if I can find another one of those shrines. Because there's a couple classes that I still am missing. Oh, voice acting.
Judging from his transformation to that dreadful beast, the power he obtained was an unholy one indeed. Is it possible that the tome holds not only the secrets to death, but new forms of life? And yet, I find it hard to believe that transforming himself into a demon was the headmaster's ultimate goal. After all, did he not say he was betrayed? And the original copy of the tome is still nowhere to be found. So many questions remain, but now I know where I can find the answers. On to Duskbarrow, and whatever dark secrets await me there.
Wow, the music for this section is good. Hey, Falcon. What's up, man? And so Cyrus left left Stoneguard behind, having witnessed with his own eyes the nightmarish powers contained within the pages of that baleful tome. But what did Yevon and his cohorts truly seek? Whether he was ready to face them or not, Cyrus would find his answers in Duskbarrow. And back to more good music. Jesus, man. Okay, yeah, so my next goal for Cyrus, where is that? Oh, it's up here. Okay. My next goal is to find the next shrine. I think there might be one up here. I'm not entirely sure, but I could check. I'm gonna try to, in fact, I'm probably just gonna uncover the rest of the map. So, that's my plan. Go to the towns I have not been to and uncover the rest of the map, and then I'll probably call my stream there. But good lord, I'll see if I can find that shrine too, but we'll see. So there's 2 towns. It's this one, no, it's 3 towns. I mentioned that one up there. And 3 parts of the map that I have not uncovered yet. So, cool.